Welcome to In the Garden, and we have a beautiful day out here. Lots of layers on, but it could be a lot worse. I'm nibbling on garlic greens, which are here, and check this out. These are 7-top turnip greens, and these were sent out, these seeds, to my Seed of the Month Club. We're harvesting in December. Can you believe it? Today's segment is all about winter sowing. And yes, believe it or not, we're going to be planting seeds today, and this is going to make an awesome salad for tonight. And this is what's going to keep us harvesting, hopefully, for another month, maybe all the way into the spring. All right, let's get some stuff planted. Well, my winter sowing probably started 10 years ago. I had left some radish seeds out in the garden, found the packet, had a bed with compost, just threw the entire packet down thinking, well, I'll just emulate what nature does. A plant grows, flowers, sets seed, and the next spring they come up, and that March, every one of those seeds came up. And that's what we're going to be planting in here are some radish seeds. You can't dig in the soil right now. It's too wet. You're going to destroy the soil structure. This is compost that's on here. It's real nice. And all I'm going to do, and this is a blend of radishes from Park Seed that I got on sale, of course. These hard-coated seeds, like radishes, will sit here all winter. And in the spring, they will sprout. What's coming up here already, there's tulips in here. And what will happen is these radishes will come up and be gone before those tulips are doing their thing. And as I said, no digging. We're just throwing some seeds down here, and we're just going to kind of push them around in here. That's all you need to do. And hopefully in March we'll have radishes. But I've got lots more seeds of different things to plant for the winter, and it's fun to be doing something out here. Here's another seed that I sent to my Seed of the Month Club. It's called corn salad. It is one of the vegetables that most loves cold, and we're just put it in a little container that was out here in the garden. We're going to have tons and tons of sprouts, and we'll thin them out, and just like those 7-top turnips, we'll eat those thinnings as they come. The trick here is I've got these bought these at Construction Junction. This is a street light cover, and that's going to go on here to keep this a little bit warmer, and as soon as the sun comes out, it's going to heat that up, and we're going to have corn salad to eat, hopefully all winter. All right, we're still planting though. Perfect. Well, we have a little room in this cold frame with this kale here that's in the back. We still have to figure out how to make that edible. And this is a spinach called Bloomsdale Longstanding, another one that I sent to my Seed of the Month Club members. And spinach can't stand hot weather, so we need to get it started early. And the best way to do that is either sow it in the fall or right now. And again, we're not digging in here. This is nice compost that we're just going to kind of kick these seeds around in here. And under this plastic, they'll sprout a little sooner. And we'll be picking spinach before most people even start planting. All right, we have one more little trick to show you about planting as soon as I get these put into the ground the way they should be. That's perfect. Can't wait to see these sprout. The other way to winter sow seeds is in a container. You could use a gallon milk jug. I'm going to use this water container. That's what I had left. And we're going to turn it into a container. First thing, we need some drainage in the bottom. That's easy enough to do. Every container needs drainage. All right, we got our drainage. Now we're going to cut this in half, but we're not going to cut it all the way in half. We want to have a little hinge in there, and I'll just use this Swiss Army knife. Gotta have a Swiss Army knife just to make your hole. There we go. And we're just leaving enough here. Don't want to go all the way through, and I think that should be about right for the hinge. And let's see. All right. Fill it with dirt. Actually, this is a planting mix, not garden soil, not potting mix, but just a good planting mix from the nursery. It's already pre-moistened. That looks good. And I'm going to put some arugula in here. Again, another seed that has a hard coat, that loves cold weather. And if I can get the packet open. My fingers are too cold. All right, we'll just sprinkle a little bit in here. I'm going to save some of this actually for some sowing later. Okay, plenty of seeds left. Push them in. And I'm actually going to stick this in the corner with those cold frames just because it's a protected spot, but you could put it out in the garden. And as I said, these will sprout when they're ready and before anything else in the garden sprouts. All right, let's finish up. That was fun. Well, don't forget to check me out online at everybodygardens.com. We've got lots of great gardening info there. But coming up, we've got a story on a Christmas cactus over 100 years old. We visited Chatham University's Arboretum to see plants with winter interest. And if you're looking for a gift for a gardener, I've been having so much fun with this micro green grower. All you do is sprinkle some seeds in here, put it on the windowsill, and the greens are to die for. Until next week, I'm going back out in the garden, putting more seeds in. We'll see you then. Rolling and blinking.
Okay.
Tune in this Wednesday to In the Garden. We're talking all about winter sowing. Not that kind of sowing, this kind of sowing. Believe it or not, we're planting seeds in the winter. That's your line.
Okay.
When I say winter, that's your line. Tune in this Wednesday to In the Garden. We're talking all about winter sowing. Not that kind of sowing, this kind of sowing. Believe it or not, we're actually planting in the winter.
I'm freezing. Can I go in?
Sure, when you're done.
No, when you're done.
Oh. I'll be in later.